on it's Sunup on 7. My name is Renata Samuels-Card.
And my name is Brandon Usher, and today is June 16th, guys. Past halfway already.
Oh man, yeah. June does go. Yesterday I'm a payday that the whole people may know.
Taxes may due to. So if you miss your taxes, well, guess what? Penalties!
Boom, 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 boom. But besides from that, guys, we are super excited because we have a fantabulous show for you. We're going to be talking about World Day Against Child Labor. Find out all that, what you need to know, what you can be doing in your communities, and so much more. But what else do we have to say, Brandon?
Right, apart from that, guys, you know that the World Cup is currently on, and we see you at all the bars, the sports bars, the restaurants, everything looking like that. But, you know, what about those at home that may not have it? Well, Next Gen will be in discussing how you can acquire it.
Ooh, all that. Right. And like we said, so much more. You know how this works! Put your comments in the comment section. Make it live, interactive, and respectful. Of course. Shall we get to the couch?
Answer that's worth looking for today. Just in time, and he's here to talk to us about writing appears on the show that we're on right now. Tell me, we're the first ones to see.
And we're going to be talking about the hot shush that has been happening.
The world that we see may seem that will never change. They say, but if you tear down the wall that's blinding us all, you'll see the way today. A place to call your home, a place where you can grow. Stand by me and we'll take flight. We'll be there at morning's light. I've got you covered on all concerns we share today. You'll discover how the world turns each day when the sun comes up.
Good morning, my beautiful people, and welcome to your Tuesday episode of Sunup on 7. So before we bring you the show, we have to bring you the weather and the traffic, courtesy of the Belize Met Service and Smart.
Good morning, Belize. A moderate and mostly dry east to southeasterly airflow prevails. The 24-hour forecast for Belize and her coastal waters calls for sunny skies today with a few cloudy spells, and high temperatures today are expected to reach 90 degrees Fahrenheit along the coast to 95 inland and 82 over the mountains. Tonight, the skies will be partly cloudy with low temperatures of 82 along coastal areas to 75 inland and 68 in the higher elevations. Showers or thunderstorms will be isolated and develop mainly over the south late at night and early morning. There's a low chance for an inland isolated afternoon thunderstorm. The wind will blow from the east to southeast at 10 to 20 knots, and the sea state will be moderate. A high tide will occur at 16 minutes past 10 this morning, a low at 5:54 in the evening, and a high at 6 minutes past midnight. Another low will occur at 4:48 a.m. The sun will rise at 5:18 this morning and set at 6:28. The moon comes up at 6:48 a.m. and set at 8:29 tonight. The outlook for Wednesday and Wednesday night is for fair and mostly dry conditions to continue. In the sarcasm forecast, satellite imagery and forecast models are suggesting that a significant amount of sarcasm could be heading towards the northern and central parts of the country. This could potentially result in major impacts on coastal destinations in those areas. And in the tropical weather outlook, no tropical cyclone formation is expected near or over Belize and her coastal waters during the next 48 hours. And with that, we conclude your morning forecast that was prepared here at the National Meteorological Service.
Weather, guys,
Boom,
just
boom,
like that,
boom,
and the
boom.
traffic. He's still up on his boom, 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 boom.
The thing is, because the way how Andrew Wine went up on it, right? Like when we don't know the songs until we get the songs for the most part. Until when was the last time you submitted a song? Because I remember you guys used to do like once or twice back in the times.
What?
Like a submit a song. You
I
used to
stopped because whenever I submit a song,
they reject Brandon.
reject, so.
They never give Dali by no food. They don't I don't know
Just
wonder
like
why
they never
so
gave Renata
cranky.
no food last week Friday, and my girl legit had a crash out on the
I was
show.
ravaged. I was upset. I was how dare you!
They had to cut she off.
I wanted to be cut off. Kevin made a try to prolong it. I said, why let us get off this? I like Kevin. He's like, we need to do the time. Time for what? I whine. I done. Sorry.
Because
But
I
I'm
get
good.
more than enough time this Friday, guys. Just reminding you guys that this Friday is our anniversary
Woo!
special.
The actual anniversary is the 21st. Guys, we are celebrating early June 19th, which is also a dual party because it's Kevin's birthday and it's also our anniversary special.
Right.
So whoop, whoop, from both sides, gonna get all of the good stuff. So
Right.
there's
Guys,
gonna be
and
giveaways.
Just, leading up to that,
Uh-huh.
beginning today, we just have giveaways, right? So, yes, just stay tuned. We see this nice H2O pack down here, guys. Yes, it's gonna be doing. And speaking of water, we have to simmer down the beef a little bit because apparently there's a water war that will happen between me and Court. Right? Because Courtney, has been issuing some low blows and I have been responding back. It's like the whole Strait of Hormuz. I don't know. But
I don't know what happened between you and Baby Beef.
I don't know.
I
don't
will
know either.
say.
I don't need it.
It's divided in control room, by the way. So like some people got you, some people got Courts. It's like
It's divided in the chat too. People are Team Brandon, people are Team Baby Beef. You'll have some people with a jump like that.
I don't
Edward the mullet, Ina Soda on my side.
because I don't know what possible between them two. What could happen? I am with Jesus. That's what I'm with. Because I don't know.
Yeah. Well, let me just say this, right?
Okay, yeah.
Well, a magistrate, a very avid viewer of the show as well, a
Uh-huh.
very senior magistrate as well, has, asked like what really did happen with Courtney and what's not, like why she the dope got Brandon so upset and things like that and blah blah, because no, right? So I don't tell Courtney, watch yourself, you might just go to jail. I just say.
This just in. This just in. Brandon versus Courtney, Friday, Water Wars. Stay tuned, guys. It's going to be...
Thank you, Claudia.
Wait, sir?
Brandon is innocent, Courtney the aggressor.
Wee!
That she started.
Wee!
And Kevin egg her on. And I said Kevin may try to escape out of the whole
And this
instigating
is why I've
thing.
been to tell you how Kevin is shady and like nobody listens
Some
to
Umbra
me.
Florida.
Y'all, you don't understand. Kevin has this cute face, this cute smile, and he blush and he make you think that, he all goody, but Kevin instigator, he's a shady one, eh? No, seriously. So, then after that, my neighbor said, I know the no side. I know the nothing.
After he weasel the way through, then I say, oh, well, I just made it there, and Courtney made it there, and then you start pressure, oh. So you're on Courtney's side. I never said nothing. I just...
Claudia said, Kevin has thrown Courtney under the bus. The minute your mom...
And just like Strait of
broke
Hormuz
herself-
all over nothing.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, guys.
But we're gonna see what happens Friday, guys. I'm looking forward to seeing you guys. I'm gonna try to tune in from where I'm from, or I'm gonna be watching
Guys,
from. Because of course,
you don't tell the people, huh?
I really don't know. I'm not gonna be on the big celebration on Friday, but it don't matter. We're gonna have a great time regardless, and it's gonna be giveaways galore. Cause I hear we lead up to what? Refrigerate. I hear
Me here,
one night stay.
One night stay, that's one of the chain hotels. I hear one big fridge. I hear
I don't
one
know how
microwave.
it has to open
I
it
hear-
and get a little bit of the coolness from it, all of that.
You don't want to do that, man. You know
Just
what?
a little bit. Just a
No.
little bit. For a little
You, know,
fake
you
AC.
obviously don't watch the BL commercials. You say, I hate it, and it's sticking on my head. It's sticky.
Brother, they instigate and not instigate. No, hit it. Judge, I say, they come and do this or do this. I'll make sure you talk to the communications team so that they
Well, I
can
did talk
push
to
you.
Miss B. Ellery Tesla.
Oh my goodness.
So anyways, guys, how you doing this morning?
Oh, sorry, I didn't read the comments. My bad, I forget about you. I'm checking how
You
people
forget
are
about me.
doing.
Got it.
See?
Kevin showed his Gemini self.
Ooh.
There we go, clap.
All right.
There we go.
So with that, guys, Brandon been the better person and Brandon be the better person and walk away.
No, she said
like
then.
the PM.
I want to take the how you call it, incorrect word. I think that misspelling.
But anyways, we're looking forward to you guys celebrating with us on Friday. It's gonna be spectacular. They will look good. On a figure out on a color yet?
No, I asked the
Hotness.
question. And nobody
Hotness.
asked what kind of blue.
Hot mess.
Because as for 5 years, the main color is blue, but then it goes with pink and one next shade. I forget what it is.
I don't have everything on my phone.
So I'll come in blue. I'll come in light blue for you guys.
Can't get it together.
Yes. But yes,
So-
guys, let's move on into our couch talk this morning.
And you know who got it together? Who is let off? Who walked out happy and figured like a year and a half been locked up and said, "I don't want back to that job." Yeah, I don't think so.
The craziness is that we reported on this.
You did. So if you don't remember, last year, let me find the exact date. It was I think it was around February. There was an allegation in February last year, 2025, that laptops were removed from the storage facility in the government bookstore, right? At St. Joseph Street, Belize City. And so this was a lot of laptops, by the way. So it was specifically 43 Lenovo Chromebook laptops valued at $787.50 each. So valuing up to like about $33,000, totaling for everything. And the whole case went around where apparently a businessman was sold about 9 of those laptops.
You find some at Orange Rock.
Some at Orange Rock.
Yeah.
And so when they found it, apparently he was saying that somebody named Sugar, like he thinks somebody named Sugar made it sell it to her. So they gone off a Sugar name. And so that's what this person is AKA known as Sugar.
And this is Esbert Ramclam.
Yes, Junior. So the whole case, again, among that was he was locked up. They were trying to do the whole idea of investigation and everything. When it was time to go now to court properly, his accused, the virtual victim, did not show up in court.
Virtual complainant.
Complainant, sorry.
Which is the government of Belize.
Did not show up in court. And so from there, the judge was like, what
Let's
that
throw
should
this out.
Let's throw it out. Because also, and I will say this, and you could correct me if I'm wrong, Brandon, I'm tired of people not showing up to court because you don't waste the government, not government, no, you don't waste the judicial system time. And I think about this because so much people want to deal with that case and move on. And then when you do that, you have a set time to come out and everything, and you don't show up. Everybody doesn't show up when if you show up. Things can happen, get dismissed, and then you have to move on. And it's so annoying in that sense because you don't waste resources of people who can maybe move on to our next case. People want me to prepare for that case. All of this stuff there. Just drop the thing if that's the case, man. That's my thought. But you know, you could correct me if I'm wrong. Tell me.
I can't. I'm a lawyer. I
Tell me.
can't. I can't.
I just to say, because
It is within my responsibilities and duties to not bring disrepute to the judicial system. That's
you
what
sound
I'll
also
say.
professional. That's
what I will say.
That's what you're gonna say.
So, by all means, you could crash out.
Yeah, but I don't like the wasting of the court's time, wasting of person's time. You to play people's feelings because people want to get this over with and done.
But no, after a year and a half of just,
You don't play with people,
being
man.
out wondering what will happen to me or anything like that. And he did say that the government don't have no evidence against him.
And that was the thing, it was just based on somebody that called his name. There was no proof, like receipts, there was no pictures, there was nothing along that line. It was just like that Brandon said Kevin Shady, right? And so they just go with that idea.
Let the record reflect, I did not say that.
Brandon said Kevin's an instigator.
Yeah, I let the record show that I didn't say that.
But you did say Kevin Shady back in the days.
No.
Yes, you did.
Bring it back up then, bring up the receipts.
We're going to find these receipts.
No, let me out. Let me out. Drop the case.
Put her in.
But yes, guys, warehouse manager Esbert Ramclam free of theft charges.
And so now he has to find work because it's been a year and a half. Nothing
He
seemed
was let go from his job because he was employed as a government warehouse worker.
Yes, so with that, we're gonna see, if he does sue, because that was a question they were asking him, if he plans to sue for this because of not being out of work for a year and a half or year and change, then just understanding where that's gonna go. He said
Exactly.
he's trying to figure out himself right now. He needs to find some work and see what will come after that, which I totally understand. So we move on into our next
Second one.
couch topic. And this was an interesting one because I saw when the video was posted, but on the ladder, I forget what the actual
I don't know
TikToker
the
is
name of
called.
the show. Yeah. I
Yeah,
don't
but
know
it's
the name
this
of the show.
gentleman. He was in Belize. It was really cool, and he goes on a ladder, and you step on the ladder, and basically you have 2 minutes.
Success ladder? No. Something, I don't know.
You have 2 minutes to, you
Guess
know,
your profession.
he has 2 minutes to guess your profession by you stating like different hints and so forth. So if
We saw Elude go on that ladder.
I saw Bella also go on the ladder, and there was this cute little child that went on the ladder too that sells candy and all of that. It was just adorable. So enjoy to see our Belizeans go up there and they had to try to figure out what they did, etc., etc.
Right, and so this man, we have, I think his name was,
I'll tell you right
get it
now.
right now for me.
I would tell you right now.
Rampersad, is it? Rampersad? It is...
What is it? I lost it.
Ay, 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 ay.
How do we lost it?
Anyways, yes.
I'll sign it and then.
So the guy came, he's from Trinidad. He came to Belize on a procurement, a professional procurement specialist. His name is Dale Rubindra Rampersad.
There we go.
Yes. And so he came on this ladder, and you know, his words were that, you know, he takes people's money and spends it for them. All right? Well, he went on this show, and then next thing you know, the guy came out and said, you know what, the guy that did the ladder, here it
Yes.
is. He came out and said, well, this guy is missing. He was reported missing in Trinidad and Tobago by some close family friends, and so they're looking for him. The content creator here, the TikToker here, issued this video saying, you know what, whatever information I will share here today, I will air the full episode, and maybe it might link to something.
So someone finding,
well,
because they're trying to find him.
missing? I think not. He is currently remanded at the Belize Central Prison.
And over what button specifically?
His unpaid charges at the Golden Bay Hotel.
But how much of unpaid? About a month?
Yeah, a month of staying there and never pay nothing,
So
right?
if-
Because he gave a credit card. The credit
And that's
card
what
never made it work.
ASP Smith, because I have to always, that one, it gets me. She was stating, and I loved how in the comments people were like saying her statement based on the fact that, you know, his card was not working, right? It was giving trouble. That was the exact word that she said. And then somebody in the comments said, giving trouble? I know he had a long tenure, so it was declined, right? So apparently, you know, when he was trying to make the payment, the card was giving trouble. He was having problems with the card. Said that he would go back and try to fix it so along the line, and it still didn't come out. He apparently left the hotel.
With the luggage in there.
With his
Just to make
luggage.
you know that. With the luggage on May 29th, he left.
And so the hotel alerted
Airport authorities.
airport authority. They were able to stop him in time, and then that's how
Charge him for all of it.
charged him
right?
for that. But you know what I will say, and I have to go back on what some persons were saying in the comments, because you gotta check the comments sometimes, because people really they talk some facts. Sometimes they talk some stupidness, but sometimes there's some real facts in there. And you know, they were looking at this idea of this foreigner coming in and staying for almost over a month or about a month of a hotel, right? And they're like, this would never have been the case for Belizeans. If you come in, and tell me if I'm wrong, man, because it's the thing when we get, I will calm down. I calm. I know I'll be this. I know I'll be this person today. It's Tuesday. Okay, but I'm just saying, if it was a normal Belizean, upon arrival, you need to swipe this card, and if this thing doesn't work,
Anybody. I'm
but
just thinking about when I travel.
There's leniency a lot of times, and I'm looking at our context here for Belizeans. There's leniency a lot of time for foreigners. Because remember, I think it was in San Pedro, if I'm not mistaken, where there was another case almost similar to this, where the person was staying
the one in
long.
Placencia.
Placencia, there are cases, and we report on it too, where persons come in and they stay for a period of time, and then they swipe the card, they wait, they have it on hold, and they just let them stay. But I also think about the context of a normal Belizean. We're going to try to pull that, and I say, not today, sir.
And I
Anyways.
agree with Roberto Garcia here.
I can't.
hotels require full payment for stays, and my
So that's what
experience
I'm
as well.
like.
Wherever I am,
Yes.
the first thing they ask you at the reception when you're to check in is that, can I please have your credit card? Bam, you get your credit card. We'll hold it on record as well for any further charges that is made to your room. But they charge it right then and there for your entire stay, or if well, mostly I book online, so they don't charge me already. But at the same time, it's like you go there, can I have your credit card? They run your credit card. They give you your receipt one time because it has been approved. Yes, guys, my one gets approved. But
You don't get trouble?
No, you don't give you no trouble.
You have to shake it and leave it.
I alert my bank before I travel, and
sometimes
we
you
good.
have to shake it and leave it, and then you wipe it off.
You have to go like the cartridge, eh?
And then you just go like that, and then go again.
But
Try the
no,
next one.
the hotels usually do that. So I don't understand. Again,
For so long.
like you brought up, it's not only Golden Bay, it's the other hotels as well.
And that's why I told you.
You know what comes to mind? You remember
What comes? Tell me.
Inventing Anna, the Anna Delvey story? The one with the professional scammer where she made it go to high exclusive places over the world. She'd give them a credit card and, oh, well, the money is coming. I shall talk to my banker. And
Oh, yes. I don't know what
that's
you're
what it was giving, right? So I'm like, okay, how are there hotels that still do this?
I can't stand you, Avril.
Right? How are there hotels that still do this? And exactly, Veronica, Miss Vero, Aunt Vero.
Auntie.
How can this happen in this time and age? They're like, for real. And you just allow somebody 1 month stay. A month's stay without any deposit, without anything like that. They're like, so they're just going to live willingly for a month.
And
No,
that's my
rent
thing.
free.
On average, a Belizean that goes to a hotel, we know, and of course, internationally, we know that hotels get your card, they put it on hold, and, well, actually, for me, when Phil and I were traveling, we had to swipe up, and especially if we did our extended stay, you have to clear that before you go to that stay. They didn't make you stay without that.
They don't give you a room key before it.
This is what I'm saying. So just this instance, I understand you want people to stay with you, but
They're not serious. No.
But I also look again, would this have happened? Would this have been the same case if it was like a Belizean from
I don't think so, because guess what?
will come and stay, yeah.
Because you have your bank branches all about.
So maybe,
go to your bank
so
and go
maybe
get
the
the money and
leniency is
come
given
back.
because their bank is not here, so it's like you need time to
I
do
don't know.
that.
I'm trying to make sense of it. Like I always say, make it make sense. But I don't know. I don't know. This one and I want a funny story, and I'm like, okay, so he's not missing, guys. For those thinking that he's missing, no, he's not missing. He's just remanded back to Belize Central Prison, right? Awaiting the whole trial and everything like that. But we move on to our third topic this morning, and this one has to deal with Kareem Martinez. His appeal was dismissed. Renata asked earlier, who is Kareem Martinez? Many of you probably have forgotten
at first,
about who
like a
Kareem
whole
Martinez
minute.
is. But we take you back to 2021, right? Because this was one of our breaking stories when Sunup had just come out. The unfortunate killing of Laddie Gillett. We know that unfortunate event happened on the beaches of Placencia, where he was running on the beach in the dark of the night, and a police officer was called to the scene and shot and killed Laddie.
Yeah.
So he went to the High Court. He was found guilty of all charges. And so he appealed that. And he went to the Court of Appeal, and the Court of Appeal upheld the conviction, right? He was sentenced to 18 years in prison. People were saying, oh, it's a harsh thing. Well, the attorney appealed that and said, you know what? The judge erred in a finding of fact and said that, you know what, he shot up a warning shot in the air and not in the direction of Laddie Gillett.
No, we didn't.
But all
How would a warning shot in the air land in your back?
Yes, a whole bunch of things.
That didn't make any kind of sense whatsoever, because that was also the thing, guys. He was shot in his back. So all in itself, it was a very unfortunate case. We know that we had protesters, people fighting for justice for Laddie, and it was a big thing. We had discussed it here so many times. We were ones that were like pushing for persons to stand up in solidarity when it comes to really having a proper trial for this case.
Right.
Because of course, again, also just the premise of young men just running, not doing anything, not causing any harm, and the level of force that was given towards children running. Children running.
With their back turned.
Back there, no firearm, no threat, no anything whatsoever.
I just bring up something.
You
sorry.
remembered. I know you remembered.
I should have said nothing for say for me. I'll say it again.
I was not.
But anyway.
I've learned.
But yes, guys, the appeal was dismissed. The appeal was dismissed. And yes, he has another option to appeal to the CCJ. If he will do that, that's another thing for him and his attorney to discuss. However, his conviction is upheld and 18 years behind jail. That is what he will be serving. So that's good news for some people out there, including the family of Ladi Gillett, who have been here on the show discussing many things and having the yearly remembrance for him, having the little bench.
The park and everything that they've beautified because he loved football, all of that. But definitely, and the reason why we want to keep Ladi Gillett's name alive is not just because of, this trial, but also the precedence of law enforcement officers understanding authority, understanding...
And discharge of their weapons.
Discharge of their weapons, understanding how you're supposed to approach a situation when it comes to minors or in general civilians that are not actually having any kind of threatening way towards anybody. These kids were literally running. They were just running. They were... And to do what he did, man, so definitely, it sets a precedent and it reminds us how we need to be mindful of our actions.
Right, definitely.
So, especially law enforcement officers.
So moving on into, and we're right on the same topic, law enforcement officers. A family is alleging that the GI3 unit constantly harasses them in their home in the Gungulungs area, right? And so we've seen the report from a woman who says up to 3 times a day.
And a lone woman in the house or with just minors that come in. And, this may throw me off, right? I will say this may throw me off how she can explain it because I'm like, man, miss, I feel so sorry that you have to go through this level of... Well, and even though we all call
harassment.
They come in, they ask us, apparently they look for somebody.
To a sense, brutality.
Brutality, they come in, they look for somebody. She said the person are there, but you know what? Please come in, right?
They help them search and all.
Gone through the entire house and everything. They not find the person, right? They say, no, but I see the person. Sir, no person are there. Then had the audacity. You say, no, I calm myself down.
No,
but had the audacity to actually pull out your gun, crank it, and fire shots around the minors right there, man. What kind of example? What kind of... You to try show your authority, your machismo and all of that thing in front of the children?
But they're like,
I
wonder, Ren, in a case like this, because every shot is supposed to be accounted for, right? I wonder whether the reason they gave to just shoot like that. It's crazy, right? And the thing is, it's not just happening. It has been happening for a while. They have been complaining about this for a while. And it's not only them that have been complaining, because I remember reporting on a story like this some time ago as well, where they just become harassed. And in this case, it's sort of like, sir, we've told you, it's all the one that we reported on when they just walk in and the woman in a dress.
Yes.
Like, what? And then this one here,
and even give out the chance to put on the clothes or anything like that.
What rile me up with this one is that we're under the search for guns and ammunition, drugs. Okay, well, make I help you search too, because they know nothing in this house. So why the constant harassment? Again, and for maybe you guys listening out there, reasonable suspicion. If you got it so 3 times a day, if you literally just left 9 o'clock in the morning and come back 12 o'clock, or 9 and come back 10 o'clock, what really did happen?
At this point, 3.
And not just
no
one
warrants,
day, not just 2 days, just constantly.
I'm not stressed out.
I don't miss you.
At this point, because why? Especially, again, the harassment wrong the minors. It's too much, man. And I get it that you have to do your jobs for the GI3, but there's a way in which you do your job also.
But the thing is,
and does it make sense for 3 times for the day? Like, the extent that you're going through. At this point, just have somebody posted outside for the wait for when the person come or something. If you didn't,
there we go.
I'm just saying, maybe that's the movies I watch, but that would look like a good strategy.
There we go, because no, I'm like, what is the reason why you can't catch this person that you are so looking for, right? The person obviously obviously, to your intelligence, lived at this house. Have somebody posted there or in the neighborhood, and if the person refuses to come, you have to come home sometime.
Eventually,
And
then
if-
you
and
will know exactly when it comes. Then you could actually go and go search when it makes sense, but not to go every... Mothers, like 3 times a day, like like breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
And then I bet you if the people that have a doggy in their yard, the dog gets shot. And I bet you,
Anthem.
and I bet you if they go talk about the police or video recording, their phone get backstung. And I bet you if how many stories do you have to report like this?
Man, before we actually fix these things, and I will say this, right? And I realize this idea when it comes to training and yes, building capacity, you can only do so much because if it's embedded in a person's mind that they want to act this kind of way, they also have to make that avid change, that real change to do something differently. And there has to be repercussions put on persons that are acting in this kind of way because just because you have authority doesn't mean you have to stretch your muscles. No mean you have to harass people. There's a way, and then people wonder why civilians don't want to cooperate. Civilians don't want to support sometimes with investigations. When you have these kind of cases like that, you understand why people stay away, why the kids are afraid.
Just, you know,
And
respect my fear.
And fear and respect are 2 different things. Please understand that. We like put it together in our one, but they're not always they hang out on the block together. Sometimes people are fearful, and because of their fear, they don't want to talk to you with respect. They have a different idea towards how much I could be able to feel like I could trust you.
For Brian Petio, because under the hide demand, police not fool. Not saying that the police are fool, but if they hide demand, then you must have the intelligence that they hide demand.
How do they
What part of
find
the hide
out?
demand?
And that's why I said, if that's the case that the person does live there, why not just have somebody posted somewhere, wait till the person actually comes? But 3 times for the day, that makes sense. And they were open to the house. If that 3 times you to go to the house and you know to find out, I don't know where the person to hide in the ground.
And then what's the reason for cocking the gun and then discharging as well?
Yeah.
You know?
Oh my gosh, Charlotte.
Well, they obviously not going there, Charlotte. They obviously not going there.
Wee, man, I can't stop. Behave myself.
Yeah. Anyways, guys, so that brings us to the end.
Again, I want them to do their jobs, but we also have to respect persons. There's there's strategic ways in which we can do our jobs. That's all about it. It's nothing.
Lee side rant.
Oh, Lord.
Lee side rant.
Okay, I have to prepare myself. Do I need to drink water?
And this are not relating to it, but just Belizeans and civic pride.
Oh,
right?
gosh. All right.
Did you see the news about the newly resurrected guardrails by the smart roundabout?
No, I did see that one.
Just gone back up.
Fresh and spunky.
Somebody done lick it down. Plow through it. Gone through the gate, the Sol headquarters, the Sol. Again, and this is Ministry of Development and Housing, they posted this thing up and I'm like, are you serious? Are you serious? I literally passed it the other day, Ren, after it was down for months because somebody plowed through it. A drunk driver plowed through it.
And I had
for
to go.
months, and it gone up, and literally I passed it and I'm like,
Then they
man,
wonder why we can't have
finally,
nice
yes, finally, and then bam.
They wonder why we can't have nice things.
And
Because
the thing
we don't know
is,
if it take care, right?
the thing is, I had to go off. Yes, you could zoom right into that one there, so.
Zoom? What would it zoom?
But it's like, sorry, Vic. Sorry, blame Ronnie. No, it just gone up. And Ministry of Infrastructure and Development are like, man, it seems to be deliberate. I don't think that deliberate because there was a picture of an actual vehicle in the gates or the fence of this place. And I just feel like really holding our people accountable. Like, when are we going to start holding people accountable for destroying our public property?
That's true.
Right? You see people that lick down lampposts, you see people that lick down trees, you see people they fly through roundabouts, they broke up. Look on that. You see how it's fresh, the paint is fresh, the reflectors are there.
Yellow.
The reflectors are there and the whole thing roots up already.
Need to, and I believe, agree, Belize, young girls, I need to charge destruction for public property.
That made me so upset yesterday.
You know what grind random gears? This. But no, I understand completely, because at the same way I feel like when I do watch somebody, I literally made to talk to Mr. Art about this the other day. We literally just, you to ride in a car, depend bicycle or whatever, and you just throw your garbage. And they had a garbage
Thank you for bringing
right
that up.
wrong. And I did try
Thank you for
run
bringing
today, because today I feel like I got off a couple of times and I try to keep myself together. But that the one will get me, because And Philip always tell me about myself because I want to rail up at people. I want to tell it, sir, they never have a garbage right there. And people look at me like I crazy, but how can we...
You know, I don't want to tell
we
you.
just throw things without any regard and even come with that stupidness and say they have people who clean up and they give their job. Don't tell me that stupidness there. Because it's not how you man do their house and it's not the way man do their house. So bring that out, yeah. But you know what?
Unfortunately, people do that, Ren. And I just want to say again, because I've said it before, from Marianne Jones all the way to Lighthouse, show me the garbage bins. Show me the garbage bins. There's none. Hint, hint, there's none. Right? So when you go to the song, you say all the garbage, I'll be like, okay, wait part of it. Then you'll tell that to people, and people will say, oh, well, people go with the garbage. If you could create bins that are locked down, if you could create cement bins, if you could create those things where people could actually throw their trash in, maybe you might have a less trash problem. Or lesser
I hope
volume
so,
of
but I've
trash.
seen people, just like how with the walkways, Brandon, things are right there and people still avoid them. I've seen people without garbage, they're right wrong, and they still choose to throw the thing like a less block up or something or down or whatever it is. So I hear you, but I also say it also takes a person, and this has to start from your home to remind children, clean up after themselves, pick up their garbage, throw it away, hold the garbage, not do these different things, man. Like,
and then you see the thing is that like, I don't know the young man, but I guess he was trying to impress these two girls he was walking with. But he literally held his garbage, and the minute he passed the garbage bin,
yes!
in the garbage bin, I'm like, thank you for that. And, you know, the thing that upset me is that look on the World Cup, guys, for those watching the World Cup, what Japan do after the game, literally all the fans of Japan, they gone around the stadium, gone clean up.
Ask Belize to do that.
That don't my garbage. Me know that shut there.
You have to love your country, take pride in your country.
Yes, I say Mary Frances, take up the mic. Yes,
okay, yeah.
Yes,
And
guys.
I will say this.
A little rant is...
Okay, we're done with the rant, but I will say this. You expect the government to pour into the country and everything, and you didn't want to pour into clean up the country and keep the country looking nice?
Well, the government need to clean up their act.
But I'm just saying, but you see, the thing is, we have big expectations for other persons, but we don't want that same responsibility and accountability for ourselves with small things like holding garbage. And that's why to come with, because yes, that's a whole next thing when it comes to the government, but you can't have big expectation and accountability from other persons, and you know, hold it for yourself and hold that own regard for yourself. At least you could do that, clean up the place, man.
Yeah.
All right, I done though.
But yes, we come to a birthday shout out.
Yes, birthday shout out. And this is for none other than Mr. Coyote. I hope I say it correct, man, because Lord knows Charlotte sent a whole beautiful voice note and everything like that for me. But he is our honorary ambassador to Belize through Nigeria. Well, he called himself that, right? And he's just soaking in all of the culture when it comes to Belize and everything in itself, and proudly repping our flag and all these things under itself. He, and I hopefully I said this correct too, he is Charlotte Odogo.
What?
Odogo, which means great man. That's what she told me, Odogo. She said he know what he means. So happy blessed birthday. I don't know if I cussed just now or whatever I said. But happy blessed birthday to Charlotte, Odogo, Coyote, all the great stuff in one. Make me feel, and it's not today specifically, it's Thursday, but we're doing an advanced one. Make me feel with wonders of culture, of love, of happiness, of prosperity, of joy, of peace, all the great stuff. Charlotte, you have to make sure this man have a good birthday and not play these games with her. And thank you so much for loving our country, and we appreciate you so. So, happy blessed birthday. If I say it wrong, Charlotte, I am so sorry.
I don't know the answer to this.
The answer.
Francis, but anyways, guys, and with that, yes, we've come to the end of Couch Talk, but surprise, we have a giveaway for you.
Ooh.
Right, a surprise giveaway, and we have one more during this episode as well. That way here, right? But, you see this down here, so wide camera for me, please. This 24 case H2O.
Put your foot, make me do like your foot thing.
H2O case of water here. And literally, you can just win this by answering the following question. So, there we go.
What pen?
Apart from
Tell me.
the Sunup anniversary and Kevin's birthday, what else are we celebrating this weekend? Again, the question is, other than Sunup's anniversary and Kevin's birthday, what else are we celebrating this weekend? You could win yourself a nice 24 pack of H2O water.
And you always need water. And if you would drink water, you would worry about other
Stay
people's business.
hydrated.
You gotta stay hydrated and worry about people's business less because you're too busy to go to the bathroom. For the work running the door over there. Or this
And
one
then
and that one.
Newsflash, I'm not doing anything.
Now. So what else are we
So what
celebrating?
else are we celebrating, guys? What is Juneteenth? No, Belize not really celebrate the Juneteenth.
Not Juneteenth. Come on, guys. No one got this. Think about it. Think hard. Think hard.
All right. All right, guys. So while you guys figure what we're celebrating this weekend. Oh, there we go. There we go.
Yeah, I found somebody.
I don't know who come in first.
Who come in first? I'm at the control room because we're
Control
seeing
room.
it there. We're seeing it.
James Dean, congratulations.
Woo, big up yourself,
We're
James.
also celebrating Father's Day this weekend.
Yes. To all the amazing dads and mentors and all
Victor
of
when baby
them.
deep trash Brandon. Lord Stephen.
Whoa. That
Anyways.
one came guns blazing like whoop.
I know, you behave like they.
boom, boom, boom.
Anyways. But
Why are you like this?
But
It's Tuesday.
congratulations, James Dean, on winning this case of water here. You know what to do. Come to our offices between 9 to 5, and you can present
Please bring your
photo
ID. Yes.
If James Dean is not your real name, please let us know your real name as well.
Yes, very
But
true.
with that, we go to our first...
No, we have a sunrise.
Oh, sunrise.
What are you doing?
Yeah,
Are you
but
okay?
we go to our first commercial break, but first the sunrise.
You weren't gonna
That's
get
the way
there.
I messed up.
You were not gonna get there.
I was gonna say that.
The lies in his
You
teeth.
can't predict the
This
future.
is courtesy of Jamie Usher. It's all you can always know because she have a angle where she do, you know, like she go
She go down pan wrong.
and she make sure like But this
And
is
they get
I feel
quite
like she
creative
put, I
recently.
feel like she put the flower there. So thank you so
Yes.
much, Jamie, for this, and also thank you for our certificate. Me and Kevin got a cute certificate yesterday, and I'm so grateful for it. And my friends are jealous. So I'm just saying I know I said all of this stuff.
Where you get a certificate for?
None of your business.
That,
really.
well, you the brag about it, so say it. If you
Jamie gave me a certificate.
Yes, for what?
For a little something
Okay.
from Blue Bakery.
Okay, there we go.
There we go. That's all. Because
There
I
we
never
go.
want rubbing on face about food or anything.
And I
Because I'm gonna
eat-
try
and I
be.
eat
I just gonna
desserts
try,
and
but they have
hot
coffees and
pastries.
stuff too.
Yeah, and then drink coffee.
I'm gonna try be. You see, this is why I don't be nice sometimes with you. You know.
There's the justification.
I was trying to be sensitive to the fact that he never got a certificate, and then
So why bring it up?
well, I never said what kind of certificate. Because the food you always complain about.
But you get a certificate and I never get one. That's all right. Why bring it up? Anyways, guys,
This is
thank you
why-
so much, Jamie, for your lovely Sunup submission.
Yeah.
But with that, we go to our first commercial break. And when we are back, we're diving into amazing conversations for you.
Dun,
We will be
dun,
right back.
dun.
If you're tired of the baking in your house with the only cook wawa fan and finally realize that the time to get yourself a good, durable, reliable fan, contact Maya's panel website or social media. Maya's going to hook you up with one of their 18-inch heavy-duty tripod fan where might could even change your life as it keep you cool in this hot Belizean weather. Yes man, because their 18-inch heavy-duty tripod fan from Maya's not just could blow your lip back way, they might could blow away your mind if you say blow away the toxic konomono out of your life and the bad vibes out of your house. Order your 18-inch heavy-duty tripod fan from Maya's website or on their social media, and Maya's going to ship out your fan anywhere countrywide ASAP. Not believe me? Visit mayaselectronics.bz right now to order your fan today.
Nando's Wholesale is the distributor for the full line of Badia spices, including the original complete seasoning, the perfect combination of ingredients and spices prepared to enhance the natural flavor of your favorite foods. Also, cinnamon powder for all your desserts, fruits, and beverages, and as special dishes. All these are available in commercial sizes or restaurant packaging. Nando's products are available at your local retailer or contact us at 222-5000. From Corozal to Toledo, Nando's is proud to be serving Belize as its #1 wholesale distributor for over 35 years.
These charter mints aren't from
We're
an apple
navigating
plane.
along the coastline.
This morning, the 2023.
Good evening. Good evening. I'm Shirley Kelso, and here's what's ahead for you on 7 News tonight. We've got details of these and other stories in our newscast for tonight. Good evening. With your news, I'm Indra Craft.
Belize, you're watching the Nation Station, Channel 7.
Wake up to positivity and inspiration. It's a fresh and diverse twist on your mornings. Tune in to Sunup on 7 every weekday morning at 6:30 a.m. right here on your Nation Station, Channel 7. It's the morning show you don't want to miss. Wake up to positivity and inspiration. It's a fresh and diverse twist on your mornings. Tune in to Sunup on 7 every weekday morning at 6:30 a.m. right here on your Nation Station, Channel 7. It's the morning show you don't want to miss.
My beautiful people, and welcome back to Sunup on 7. So just before the break, Ren and I went through a number of couch talk topics for you, as well as a mini rant in the end. Yes, guys, we can do our own beef as well. But we're jumping into our first conversation, and I want to begin this conversation by issuing you a red card, right? And this one is actually against child labor. So it's a red card to child labor, fair play for children, decent work for adults, and we'll be discussing exactly that today. With us on the couch to discuss World Day Against Child Labor, we have Ms. Ida Reyes, who is the Senior Labor Officer at the Ministry of Rural Transformation and the rest of the...
Correct.
Yes.
Ministry of Immigration, Governance, and Labor.
Right.
There's been some restructuring.
Oh, restructuring. And then apart from that, we have Ms. Juana Maria Palacio,
yes,
who is the National Coordinator for Anti-Trafficking in Persons Council as from the Ministry of Human Development.
Yes, that's right.
So good morning to both of you. How are we
you for
feeling this
having
morning?
us. Right and good.
I'm feeling happy that we're here speaking about this very
And ready to
important
give
issue.
out our red
Yes.
cards to persons
Ready to give
to let
red
them
flags.
know. We're ready to give red
Right.
flags.
I'm
red
always
flags.
ready. I'm always ready to be like, this is not correct.
So
this is
I
not
wanna-
protecting children.
I want to first begin by highlighting, or not highlighting, but discussing what exactly is child labor.
Give a definition so people can kind of understand the context of this.
I think the best way to define child labor is work or anything that interferes with the proper development of a child. And so that depends on the age and the stage that that child is in. So a 13-year-old can't do certain things, but certain things those things that the 13-year-old can't do, the 17-year-old can do.
Exactly.
So it depends on the age of the child and what development they need to go through, as well as what can cause harm to that child.
Okay.
So it's not clear cut for, anybody under 18 can't do this. It depends on the age of the child.
And on that topic then, like we were discussing over the break, we had a lot of, I guess, misunderstanding about what exactly child labor was because we heard that, children are
need to
supposed to do
work, they need
chores
to
and
understand
they need
responsibility, they
things
need
like
to-
that, right? So at what point does it cross over from simple chores and teaching them responsibility to or as against child labor?
All right, let me answer that question. It's true what Ms. Murillo said, that child labor is work that is harmful to a child development and also interfering with school. The right of a child is to attend school. So we are not saying that children cannot do anything. Children can do certain type of work, especially in a work that is acceptable in the family. For example, helping parents, washing dishes, cleaning the house, their rooms. So those are the things.
Spread their bed.
Exactly. And also for boys, they could help parents, fathers at the garden. So we are not saying helping rake. The thing is that they cannot use heavy and dangerous machines. That is what we are saying.
Gotcha.
But children can do certain type of work, and that is what we are saying out there, because we don't want to grow up children that cannot do anything. We want children that are responsible. And also we are saying that parents should be responsible as well to teach their children what they should do at home, doing light work. And whenever they're doing those type of work, we need an adult to be present to teach them.
Yeah, that is important, because sometimes people just left their picnic to do everything, and then when something go bad and harm the child, harm the environment, it become a whole next.
And I think that's the important point as well, like what Ms. Grace is mentioning. It should not be that the picnic only responsibility. They go home from school, do all of this before you do your homework. So if you do your homework, then that's not my problem. But you have to make sure you cook, you clean, you have 5 siblings, so you have to make sure they get taken care of. It becomes literally that child's responsibility and interferes with their social development, their schooling, because they should be able to do their homework, socialize, play, and they should be able to rest. Yes, they need to be able to rest. A child needs a lot more sleep than adults need. And when you say, oh, you have to clean the whole house before you go sleep, before you do your homework, it interferes with their ability to develop.
It is mind-blowing for me at this point, because as you're saying this, Ms. Juana, it's like I'm thinking about the past generations who had to raise their the younger siblings, right? We know that, oh, I had to drop out of school because I had to take care of my younger siblings.
Right.
My mother went to the States and so left me in charge, or my father this, or whatever the case may be. So that, you could say, was child labor from back then.
Yes.
But it's still happening today, right?
Yes.
So I want to find out now then, what is the ministry and what are we doing to combat against child labor?
All right. What the Labor Department is doing currently, we are doing inspections in all workplaces. We are doing labor education, which we have a child labor session where we educate parents, teachers, students, farmers, business owners, and also we are doing public awareness. We also participate in events, expo, school educational expo, so that we have to bring that public awareness, because most of the people don't know what is child labor. Like you say, when you hear child labor, oh, the Labor Department is saying that children cannot do. No, we need to teach them what is child labor. We are creating awareness, and we want, and like in the Labor Department and Belize, we have labor laws, international laws, and best practices. Remember that Belize signed an agreement with the regional initiative, Latin America and the Caribbean Free of Child Labor, with 31 countries. We have conventions that we have signed, also 138. Yes, and 182, which is the worst form of child labor. And all of those things we have to implement. We have to observe that businesses, employers, everybody is implementing those laws. And currently the government is amending the Labor Act. They are doing a comprehensive review of the Labor Act, where we want to propose for penalties for employers, parents that are even doing child labor, hiring young children. So that's why the government is doing a lot. Also, if you notice that the Ministry of Education, they have some programs, also feeding programs, where they're helping children, because the job of a child is to stay at school. We need to promote that. The children need to get, because remember, they are the future leaders. They are leaders of the country, so we have to promote
I want
to
to create
eliminate child
environments
labor
for them. Somebody's asking in the chat, and I want to. I think this is a perfect example because I think everybody has seen this already. When you see a little child out on the street selling bun bread, candy, mango or so, they're asking, is that child labor? Can you?
Yes.
So I could get some clarity from the Anti-Trafficking in Persons Council. One of the things that we're working on is trying to see how we can address children street vending and begging. So it's something currently being done from a multi-sectoral standpoint. One of the things we're focusing on is that the Ministry of Education supported the legislation that requires children to be in school until the age of 16. And so your child should not be street vending during school hours. That child should be in school. And what that draft phase approach does, it addresses the social factors, the social norms, the social implications. So that also means like social protection, things that the government has to offer, but also enforcement. And so with the change of the labor laws that would stipulate higher penalties for employers and parents, we're hoping that that helps to deter these things from happening and reach out to parents and encourage them to ensure that these children are in school. So yes, that is a serious issue. Additionally, why it's an issue for the Anti-Trafficking in Persons Council is you have a child selling late at night. You don't know who wants to exploit that child. So you're thinking, well, I need to have my child making some money because the family is struggling. But there's someone out there that may offer your child to buy all their goods in exchange for. People will groom your children. They could harm them. They could go missing. So all of these things are very important for us to consider. You know, myself, I've been at a location late at night eating with my husband and friends, and children are coming in the restaurant selling, and I'm just like, at this hour, what could happen to this, what could possibly happen to this child? And so this is a serious issue that we are looking at the Anti-Trafficking in Persons Council, and hopefully before the end of the year we do have a finalized plan that we're able to implement to ensure that we reduce this issue that we're seeing across the country. Even issues, I know I'm speaking for long, but even the issue of children sometimes standing at speed bumps, selling, is dangerous for
that child.
Potential accidents.
Yes, because sometimes people that go fast, they're not slow down at the bump as much, and they're running out to try to sell their goods.
It's high risk for children. And so that's why we partner with the Ministry of Labor quite often when it comes to child labor, because you have, like I mentioned, it's stages. So you have the stage of the child working after school, but you have the stage of the worst forms of child labor where children are forced to engage in illegal activities.
And that would have been my next one, because I know of instances where the parents would be the one, yes, go to this person, so, and you want to get paid your school, and we want to get our groceries.
Right.
It's like that. And I'm like, wow.
And in Belize, we call it the commercial sexual exploitation of a child, where you exchange sexual activities with that child for gifts, goods, school fees, uniform. Those are not, you know, as a parent, your child should not be the person responsible to provide any sort of financial support for the running of your family. That child should not be concerned with the finances of that family.
100%.
So we're doing things to educate. And we know that last week was World Day Against Child Labor. Tell us more about what the ministry was doing and what the ministry continues to do.
Okay, every year, the World Day Against Child Labor is celebrated, observed on the 12th of June. And this is an international practice. And what we are doing, we are creating awareness. What is child labor? Also, we promote the elimination of child labor, which where government employers and organizations, we will do sessions. Like I said, we will give pamphlets, we will give information, share information to students, teachers, and the public. For example, imagine a child working, you don't know the condition of that child. And also they have dreams and they don't have the opportunity to to have that dream. So what we are saying, no, children should stay at school.
Yes.
And also the compulsory age of school, it is 16 now, because we need to promote that children should stay at school at the age of 16. And we are doing efforts with also working in collaboration with other associations. For example, this year, last week Friday, we had 2 expo. We participated in 2 expo, and we conducted child labor session activities with 6 schools in the north. Sarteneja RC School, Cristo Rey, in Pachican, and San Pedro Village. So we did this because mostly the north is considered to have child labor. So in the agriculture sector, and that's why we are promoting more activities there, so that we want to eliminate child labor. We want children to stay at school. So those things we are doing for World Day Against Child Labor, Belize is doing.
And Ms. Ida, on that topic there as well, I feel like there are some cultures here in Belize that do that. What would you say to those cultures that promote child labor? I've just seen some incidents where the child is operating machinery.
No, comments in there
motorcycles.
asking about the Mennonite community specifically when it comes to, and we've seen cases and stories or so where sometimes people,
They get in an accident.
They're harmed. They're harmed. So you have to say it as it is. So is there anything the government is doing to work along with the community for that? What's happening for that specific?
Yes, what the Labor Department is not saying that we cannot go and do inspections at the Mennonite community. We are going all across the country. So we are not saying Mennonites are we will not do inspection there. We are going across the country.
Indians, yes.
No, it's 100%. And I love that because it starts off with education. Obviously, you can't tell people what to do with their children, but at the same time, I know that you guys are looking and seeing if anything can be put in place, because after when you put law, when you put something in place to allow enforcement can come afterwards. So you're like, you can't say you never know, and then we have consequences for these things, because I wouldn't like to, because people are hinting in the chats, and I love how people are so engaged in this conversation.
I'm happy too that
they're asking about just the idea now of child abuse and how that kind of ties into child labor. And I'd love for you to kind of like put that context for persons of like how child abuse, child labor, child exploitation, children, all of these things can like really
the
be
reality,
trafficking in children.
The reality, they're all connected. You can't see them as separate issues. I want to first also add that the government is very respectful of the different cultures that we have within Belize, and that's why we work with communities, and that's why we start with education. We try to encourage persons to understand how certain practices can be harmful to children and dangerous to children, because we understand that, you know, we all come from different backgrounds and different understandings. But with regards to the question about child abuse, think of a child in a home where they're being sexually abused. You might say, well, it's not trafficking, and it really is not if it's someone in the home sexually abusing that child. But that creates the room for you to say, okay, you know, well, I can then send my child out to have sex with this person because, you know, they're already used to this. This is normal. Or when it comes to the type of work, when we are requiring a child to work in the home, we leave, essentially, leaving a child by themselves at a certain age is considered child neglect. And that's why we work with Labor Department, the National Commission for Families and Children, who enforce the Conventions of the Rights of a Child. And so child abuse, child neglect, child exploitation, they're all quite connected. And so if we start at protecting children from the beginning, then we can address all these issues. And so if we look at addressing child labor, we reduce the vulnerabilities for the worst forms of child labor, which would then become trafficking in person. So we have to start from the beginning. And I want to add something in here, and, you know, we'll probably ask for some space to come on and speak about this in more depth. But NCFC has this Blue Teddy Bear campaign that they're engaging in to raise awareness for the issues with the sexual abuse of children. And so I want people to go and check that out, learn more about it.
And page, they have a lot of things up
and you'll see me here sometime in July, right? Just hinting at the producers.
You're always welcome
to speak about the Blue Teddy Bear campaign, and of course the Blue Heart campaign, which is what you see on my, sorry if I knocked the mic, on my shirt. which is the symbol to raise awareness for human trafficking. And so connecting with all those agencies, we don't duplicate work, we share resources, and we still get the information out.
Yes.
I wanna try to get a question answered in my head, but just based off of some of the comments that I've seen here, we see what the government has been doing. How can we as a society help to alleviate this issue of whether it be child abuse, whether it be child labor, whether it be trafficking in children, and I'm thinking particularly, and based off one of these comments, the children who are out late in the night begging in front of Lychee, or there's one in Fort George, or there's several things.
Especially around tourist areas too, where...
How can we, as citizens, report these things or take charge on these things?
I think the best way that you can involve, you already mentioned it, is to report, because a part of the challenge that we have is that we believe that there's an underreporting of these cases. If I can, stealing it a little bit about trafficking in persons, a lot of our victims that we currently have as survivors, matter of fact, are girls under the age of 18. We don't have any reports of boys. And I suspect that it is a matter of underreporting rather than it doesn't exist.
Oh, we know
because
that
boys are at risk of sexual abuse,
Correct.
and they're at risk of CSEC, which is, again, this commercial sexual exploitation of a child. And so reporting is the big thing that I want to encourage Belizeans to do. And secondly, to open your minds and hearts to understand this concept. I know it may feel that, we don't want to attack what people believe and how they think about these things, but be willing to learn and understand that a child's development is important. We're not, like you said, we're not encouraging laziness. We're not encouraging a child not learning how to cook and clean and be responsible, but we want to ensure that we understand that there's a point where it turns from the responsibilities of a children to violating the rights of a child.
All right.
So those are the two main things for me.
To add what Ms. Maurice said, that if you see a case of child labor, you could report it to the Labor Department.
I was just gonna ask where.
Yes, and you could report it at any office countrywide. We have 10 offices. You could report it, and then we will investigate the matter. Because remember, sometimes people will just call and if they see a child there, but in order for us to, we need to investigate the case. And there, but we will take action.
So go to the Labor Department.
Yes, you could call the Labor.
them.
Yes, we have our contact number. For example, if you hear any and see any child labor, you could report it to me. My number is 656-9873. Also, I am the child labor focal point for the Ministry of Labor. So any case, any issue, I report it directly to the Labor Commissioner and the Minister of Labor, because my job is to advise them and investigate cases on child labor. Unlike the street vendors, the children, that is considered child labor. Because remember, it's harmful, exposing themselves, exploitation.
Some kids are out there super late. As somebody was talking about
early.
back in the day, that the kids would be working like super early or super late, and they come to school tired, exhausted, even stay up in a class, can't get their homework done.
Can't concentrate.
Yes.
Which is not okay.
Those are the things that we are saying that children should stay. Children, their responsibility is to play, do homework.
To learn, to grow.
Learn.
Nothing wrong, and I will repeat again because I know some persons are saying that children are very lazy this time around or whatever. But we're not saying that there should not be work, there should not be responsibility. We're saying to the levels to understand how far that must go and how that infringes on their right to learn, their right to rest, their right to grow, to play, to be children. So it can't be where they're adultified at a super early age.
That's the best word to use.
They're not supposed to be adultified. Your picnic, not supposed to take care of your picnic. Because you had their picnic. So you're supposed to be the parent for their picnic.
Yes.
Exactly.
So I'm just trying to break it down in that way for us to fully understand that kind of thing.
Spot on. But another way that you can report, if you don't want to, if your number to be connected to a report, you can always report to Crime Stoppers at 922.
Yes.
Which is a number you call, and it will be an American person that's on the other side, because it's anonymous, it's a call that connects you to the US. It does not connect you to Belize. But there's a system that they have to have that report forwarded to the offices here in Belize. But if you don't want to report, call 922. You can also use the app, the P3 Tips app, to report any crime. But of course, that includes trafficking in persons, child labor, and that information will get to the respective agencies.
And just a final question from me. In terms of making these reports now, is there any information that you need to give? Not just basically a location, but maybe the child's name, or how does that look?
Anything that you have access to without putting yourself in danger.
Yes. Okay.
That's important. So if you don't go up to the child and say, what are your money, what are your name, where you live, because that's not safe either. As not adult coming up to a child asking that type of information would come off sketchy, so you have to be careful. If instances of the worst forms of child labor, which is trafficking in persons, it's important that they know that they can put themselves in danger.
Okay.
So only the information you can collect from your observations without putting yourself in danger is important. For child labor, definitely the location where the child frequently sells or vends.
Working.
That's important. And you can give description of the child. Perhaps maybe what their ethnicity looks like, the color of their hair, and things of their height, what they look, what age you think they are, the time of the days that you see them. That helps, because if you're seeing them at 8 to 11, that means they're not in school. If you're seeing them at night, they should be at home. So all those details that you can observe without putting yourself in danger or interfering is important.
I have one final question, I know, as we're wrapping up, because unfortunately we're running out of time, but this is a really great conversation.
Yes.
And again, I love that viewers are asking. This is really important, and I think this will help to set a pace for persons to understand.
Yes.
What is the age considered child labor versus the age valid for employment? Like on the Social Security card, valid for employment is at 14. Then many graduate high school at 16 and start looking for a job. So they're trying to understand differentiation.
Okay.
Ms. Aida.
Okay, go ahead.
Yes, child labor is considered under the age of 18. So the law is saying that children, and you mentioned it, the Social Security, you get a card, but that card is saying that persons can be employed, young persons. However, it does not mention what type of job they can do. And the law is saying that children can do light work.
Okay.
And light work will be that it's not dangerous, does not expose them.
No heavy machinery, no things like that.
No
chemicals, things that put them in harm's way.
and things that could expose them or put their life in danger.
Yes.
Also, what we are trying to the Labor Department and the government is trying to amend the laws, because we have here a draft light work and hazardous work. And that is what we are proposing to be implemented as our labor laws, so that people could know what type of job children can do and cannot do.
Excellent.
And once they have more, less than 18, they cannot do hazardous work.
Okay.
Or they can't work in environments where they could be harmed. So like, for example, a glass shop or construction, because there's a heavy machinery, and children are susceptible to more dangers than an adult. And this goes without saying, but children should not at any age be handling alcohol or serving alcohol. I wanted to just put that in there.
No, please put it, because
it's in,
yes.
Send you that shop for go buy this.
Children should not be purchasing cigarettes, alcohol, liquor, anything that they can't consume under the age of 18. They should not be purchasing. Or if they're supporting with waitressing, because one of the proposed is that they could do some waitressing depending on the age. That does not mean that they should be able to handle alcohol either.
Okay.
100%.
Thank you so much for that final gem there.
All right.
And thank you so much for coming to discuss a very, very important topic. And we'll look forward to seeing you guys back.
And I would
in the
actually love to
future.
have another follow-up conversation on this, because I think, considering how much people were gravitating toward this conversation, there needs to be more explanation, to talk more about what you guys are proposing, talk about the vendors. I think this conversation should not stop here.
I agree.
So I really would love for us to have another follow-up on it, because people need to be educated. So thank you guys for making the time.
Of course, we're happy.
For us out there, let's do our part. Let's look at NCFC's Facebook page too, to talk about the Blue Teddy Bear, and of course
their TikTok page as well.
And
They
their
post a
TikTok,
lot of information.
So follow all of them on the social medias. We've put the number in the chat for Ms. Reyes for when it comes to make a report, but you also call
Crime Stoppers.
Crime Stoppers. So please make sure you make these reports. But it's our part to do too as well.
Guys, and with that, we go
have a
to our
giveaway.
next commercial break. But first, we just want to leave you with this giveaway here, guys. And this is a Jergens gift box courtesy of Suncast. And
It's an easy question.
quickly, in one comment, correct spelling. No, I'm not giving them correct spelling because one of them
Names
kind of
it.
hard.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Okay.
Name the 5 hosts.
Name the 5 hosts.
Simple as that. Name the 5
hosts.
And we'll take this commercial break, and when we are back, we'll announce the winners. But see you guys soon. Name the 5 hosts, guys.
Wake up to positivity and inspiration. It's a fresh and diverse twist on your mornings. Tune in to Sunup on 7 every weekday morning at 6:30 a.m. right here on your nation station, Channel 7. It's the morning show you don't want to miss.
Let's all be safe during the rainy season. Belize Electricity Limited reminds you that heavy rains can cause flooding in your neighborhood and on roads. Avoid driving or walking in flooded areas, which can have hidden dangers such as debris and fallen power lines. Belize Electricity Limited cares about your safety. Please stay safe.
Escape to the reigning spa of the year. Belize's premier wellness experience, where award-winning luxury meets pure tranquility. Book now, 20% off spa treatments, 50% off accommodations, only at Naya Resort and Spa.
If you're tired of the baking in your house with the only Cocoa Wawa fan and finally realize that the time to get yourself a good, durable, reliable fan, contact Maya's panel website or social media. Maya's going to hook you up with one of their 18-inch heavy-duty tripod fan where might could even change your life as they keep you cool in this hot Belizean weather. Yes man, because their 18-inch heavy-duty tripod fan from Maya's not just could blow your lip back way, they might could blow away your mind if you say blow away the toxic konomono out of your life and the bad vibes out of your house. Order your 18-inch heavy-duty tripod fan from Maya's website or on their social media, and Maya's going to ship out your fan anywhere countrywide ASAP. Not believe me? Visit mayaselectronics.bz right now to order your fan today.
Nando's Wholesale is the distributor for the full line of Badia spices, including the original complete seasoning. the perfect combination of ingredients and spices prepared to enhance the natural flavor of your favorite foods. Also, cinnamon powder for all your desserts, fruits, and beverages, and as special dishes. All these are available in commercial sizes or restaurant packaging. Nando's products are available at your local retailer or contact us at 222-5000. From Corozal to Toledo, Nando's is proud to be serving Belize as its #1 wholesale distributor for over 35 years.
These charter means aren't
We're navigating along the coastline.
This morning, the 2023
Good evening. Good evening. I'm Cherie Culsel, and here's what's ahead for you on 7 News Tonight. We've got details of these and other stories in our newscast for tonight. Good evening. With your news, I'm Indira Craft.
Belize, you're watching the Nation Station, Channel 7.
Wake up to positivity and inspiration. It's a fresh and diverse twist on your mornings. Tune in to Sunup on 7 every weekday morning at 6:30 a.m. right here on your Nation Station, Channel 7. It's the morning show you don't want to miss.
Good morning, my beautiful people, and welcome back to Sunup on 7. So just before the break, we were talking about the World Day Against Child Labor and what Belize is doing to sensitize and educate this information to you, members of our public. But we're jumping into our second conversation this morning, and we're going to be talking about the senior men's team of cricket that will be participating in a regional tournament in Bermuda. But with us to discuss this, we have the president of the Belize National Cricket Association, Mr. Dwight Gabb, on the couch with us. And guys, I am wearing a hat here. And if you like this cap, guess what? It will form a part of our next giveaway. So stay tuned and learn more about this conversation, because we don't know if we ask questions from this. A coffee maker and a hat at the same time. Gets better, guys. But good morning, Mr. Gabb. How are you doing this morning?
Good morning. I'm excellent today.
All right. I know you're coming here with nice news from the last tournament that we had. Tell us more about catch us up with
we had our primary schools, cricket in primary schools, a couple weeks ago. And I was here sharing what that would be, and it turned out excellent.
Ooh, I'm so happy.
Awesome. We have kids that never participated in any cricket game before. And they're saying cricket is their #1 sport now.
Oh, I love that.
I love that.
So it's a quick turnaround.
And I remember you discussing about it with the commissioner, the High Commissioner of Belmopan. And I remember thinking, man, so many teams, so little time. But it worked out.
It worked out. We went a little bit over time, but we got it all done. And
I love that.
The RC school from Barrelboom was the winner.
Victorious.
Yes.
Wow.
Watch out, Baraboo. Come true.
Big up. Big up.
Main question, I think, and correct me if I'm wrong, you guys had left supplies for them too, like the little
yes, the
bats
kits,
and the
everybody,
kits and everything.
Yeah, and we have a few more, and we have interest, people asking for the kits. So
Look at that.
we have a little bit to share, and we will definitely be back here sharing something similar again.
The next time we come back, we have to do like the steps, right? Of how like we do the lead thing. And
Yeah.
then
Doesn't got a ball, so you can just bring everything
Yeah,
else.
we have our ball. We have our ball put up right there. And so we have to do like quality thing, and we have to try to say if, you know, I could get past Brandon.
A little instructions, right?
Only instructions, and then whatever happened, just happened.
So, Mr. Gaba, I wanna talk about now this regional tournament. How did Belize become qualified to enter into this tournament, and what was that like?
Yes, we've been participating in tournaments like these for years. Since I've been with cricket in 2003, we've been participating in regional qualifiers that go on to bigger tournaments, worldwide tournaments.
Nice.
So if we win in our division, we go a step up. Okay. And if we win again, we go into the World Cricket League, as they call it. You know, it's been a challenge to put a team together. It's been rough, but we have our 14 players. Normally, it's only 11 that plays on the field, but we have to take extra people.
Right.
If we have injuries or something like that, we have people there.
Yeah.
To change out, and so like basketball, it would be on the bench or stuff like that. But yet, we've participated a couple of years ago in Argentina. It was a larger tournament. We came in 5th in that tournament.
Oh, congrats.
But in this one, we're hoping to be a little bit better, show some improvement. We have some young players.
Okay.
And they're very excited to be in this tournament.
Nice.
All right.
So this is taking place when specifically? Give us, and is there a way that we can be able to tune in, watch anything along?
Let's talk about the tuning in first.
Okay.
It will be live streamed on ICC TV. We can share. It will be on our Facebook page.
Excellent.
We'll share the link on our Facebook page. Please like and share our Facebook page. Everything Cricket is shared on that page. We will be participating. We'll be traveling on Thursday. They asked us to go a little bit early because it's 14 people. You have to find 14 seats on a flight.
Right.
With the manager and the coach, that's 16 players, 16 people on the team.
And Bermuda not even started. So.
Nah, and when I saw that, I was like, man, this would be, you know. But I've spoken to people and said that they're trying to establish different gateways for us to get within the Caribbean and stuff. Yeah, so we're traveling on the 18th, and we start our play on the 21st, which is Sunday. Okay. Right? So we have a few days to climatize, which is in our favor.
Yeah,
that's really
definitely.
important.
Bermuda is way out there in the Atlantic. So there'll definitely be a change of climate, a change of how the ball moves and stuff like that. So we have to get ourselves acclaimed to that.
All right.
So we play 4 games, 5 teams. We play 4 games. It's Belize, Bahamas, Bermuda, Brazil, and Panama.
Okay.
Right? And our last game, we definitely are up against some formidable teams.
Okay.
We've played them before, and we were competitive in most of them. One of them we lost by 1 run.
Okay.
It's a little bit of management and stuff. So with our management team, we're trying to make sure that we don't run into similar issues and that we win those really close games.
All right. So how is the team spirit at this point, though?
Really high. We got our visas.
That's good.
That's part of the hurdle, part of the struggle, is to have guys that can get visas, that can travel. We've looked at options to get to the venue, and some of them are really, really challenging. And the easiest one is to go through the United States, but it's not the easiest process.
Yeah, I can imagine. So now, after we qualified, because we did qualify.
Yeah, definitely.
Right.
We go to another tournament, which will be either later this year or early next year, and that will let us face off between 4 teams, and then that gives us a path to the World T20 cricket, right? So if we win 2 tournaments, we're in World T20.
Wow, okay.
Right? So it's easy, but at the same time, it's challenging. It's not a walk in the park and say.
You have to bring an aim game.
Yes,
Like you can't
yes, you have to be.
fall in your lap.
Right, you have to be the #1 team every single day.
You have to work hard.
Right? Some people get disappointed when they sit on the bench or they don't get selected, but we have to take the people that we believe can give us a win.
100%.
Right?
Definitely.
And I implore everybody, that participated in the selection process, don't be disheartened if you're not picked in this one. We have another tournament coming up because we definitely going there.
Yes.
Right? So some can't make it because of work. Some can't make it because of different challenges and stuff like that. But we have a pool of like 20 players that we can choose from.
Okay.
And they're young. We have one that is under 18 as well.
Oh, look at that. Look at them getting the opportunities. And I love this aspect, especially how we brought this to the primary school so they can see that these teams are traveling, they're getting opportunities to be exposed, and that helps them to kind of have the fire to hone in and, increase their abilities to do X, Y, and Z, to hone in on being like better at their craft. So that you can know, like, in the next couple of years, I can be traveling
definitely. The pool to be on the national cricket team is small, right? So your chances is like 1 in 10.
Well, I can say that with your tournament, you definitely have some new members.
Exactly. Park has been,
Definitely.
I have a question, Mr. Gab. Like, do you know what year officially cricket started in Belize?
From when the people that came here, not the people that were here, from whence the people that came here, cricket was in Belize. It probably wasn't probably established, but cricket was played in the early 1900s, structured.
And when was it officially structured here in Belize?
There was like a lull in the 1970s, but it was still playing.
Okay.
And it geared up. Some people from the River Valley said, you know what, we want a structured system. We're playing cricket. Mr. Glixton Bennett was one of those persons that was key in bringing back cricket, not only in the River Valley, but in the primary schools. He was a primary school teacher, and he promoted in every single primary school that he taught. So we have key people like the people from Lord's Bank, the Parks. They have been a cricket family from I knew them.
Okay.
Right? From I was young, they were critical in keeping cricket alive.
All right. Okay. There we go. So, guys, thank you so much, Mr. Gab. But, guys,
we have a giveaway.
I asked that question just now for you guys, but no.
That was not it.
No, that was not the actual question. That's what I thrown out.
You.
Guys, you can win yourself a beautiful Lavella sandwich maker, courtesy of Nando's, and a nice cap, courtesy of the Belize National Cricket Association. Mr. Gab, I think we leveled off on a question for the show.
Right.
You want to do the honor of asking them this question, guys, in one comment.
Yes. So, what are the 5 teams participating in this tournament? Quick, easy. It was in the info.
Yep, it was in the info. Let's not put up that flyer.
Yes, please don't do that. Oh my goodness, they would do it for fun.
But as we're coming to the close of this conversation, Mr. Gab, any final words?
Thanks for everyone that's supporting us. We look forward to your continued support. Thanks for the Oxleys. They were key in securing our kits and stuff like that, and they're supporting us all the way. I couldn't have done it without you guys. Thanks to Conway Young, our lead coach. He has been amazing so far. So thanks to everybody that I cannot mention, but you know who you are, and thanks, and looking forward to the continued support.
All right, I said just flash up the flyer. But Guys, we'll go to a quick commercial break. And during this time, if you get the answer correct, we'll announce it in our next segment. But until then, see you in a few. Stay tuned.
If you're tired of the baking in your house with the only Cocoa Wawa fan and finally realize that the time to get yourself a good, durable, reliable fan, contact Maya's panel website or social media. Maya's going to hook you up with one of their 18-inch heavy-duty tripod fan where might could even change your life as they keep you cool in this hot Belizean weather. Yes man, because their 18-inch heavy-duty tripod fan from Maya's not just could blow your lip back way, they might could blow away your mind if you say blow away the toxic konomono out of your life and the bad vibes out of your house. Order your 18-inch heavy-duty tripod fan from Maya's website or on their social media, and Maya's going to ship out your fan anywhere countrywide ASAP. Not believe me? Visit mayaselectronics.bz right now to order your fan today.
Nando's Wholesale is the distributor for the full line of Badia spices, including the original complete seasoning, the perfect combination of ingredients and spices prepared to enhance the natural flavor of your favorite foods. Also, cinnamon powder for all your desserts, fruits, and beverages, and as special dishes. All these are available in commercial sizes or restaurant packaging. Nando's products are available at your local retailer or contact us at 222-5000. From Corozal to Toledo, Nando's is proud to be serving Belize as its #1 wholesale distributor for over 35 years.
These charter mints aren't
We're navigating along the coastline.
This morning, the 2023.
Good evening. Good evening. I'm Cherie Culsel, and here's what's ahead for you on 7 News Tonight. We've got details of these and other stories in our newscast for tonight. Good evening. With your news, I'm Adura Craft.
Belize, you're watching the Nation Station, Channel 7.
Wake up to positivity and inspiration. It's a fresh and diverse twist on your mornings. Tune in to Sunup on 7 every weekday morning at 6:30 a.m. right here on your Nation Station, Channel 7. It's the morning show you don't want to miss.
Good morning, my beautiful people, and welcome back to Sunup on 7. So just before the break, we had the Belize National Cricket Association in talking about their upcoming tournament in Bermuda. Congratulations to Isan Charles you are the winner of that Levela sandwich maker along with the hat, courtesy of the Belize National Cricket Association. But guys, jumping into our final conversation today, and we're here joined with Next Gen TV. We'll be talking about what they are, what they're all about, how you can subscribe, and why you should subscribe. And guess what, guys? Here is another giveaway segment for you. So stay tuned to this, because you could win yourself a nice Levela coffee maker, a Belize National Cricket Association hat, as well as a month subscription to Next Gen TV. Big giveaway, guys. Stay
Nice for the
tuned.
end of the show, too.
And with us on the couch to discuss more about Next Gen TV, we have Ms. Jenny Miguel, who is the Assistant Marketing Manager. We have next to her Mr. Alan Manzanero, Next Gen Media Representative, as well as Ms. Giselle Rivera, who is the Corporate Executive. So good morning to all of you.
Good
How are we
morning.
feeling this morning?
All good.
Pretty good.
Good.
Right, because they come dressed up in a jerseys, you know. You realize this?
Customized.
Okay.
Team
Yeah,
Next
there you
Gen
go.
TV.
But I also want to ask
Team
a
Next
tricky
Gen
question,
TV.
which team you guys have, like team, but then, you know, that might cause some friction.
Rift.
And if
It done make it cause some friction already.
Oh, yeah.
But they settled on their Next Gen TV.
But the good part is, with Next Gen TV, no matter what side of their pan, you could be able to see it all. And so let's
Right.
talk
Yeah.
about people out there, for some reason, when they live under some rock.
Some rap.
I don't know what happened today, or what, like my phone even nearly dropped because I just to try to understand what is Next Gen TV? What is this amazing service that people have to know about and subscribe to?
Yeah, well, we're glad to be here today and to educate our viewers and listeners. Right now, one of the main things that's happening is the World Cup, right? We know people are following it. It's already started. I think we're about a week in. And there was a lot of action already happening with the opening ceremonies. People were looking forward to the performances and everything.
Oh, yes.
The opening match was a big one
Yes.
with Mexico versus South Africa. We actually did a collab with the Mexican embassy for a watch party for that.
Oh,
For
that's
that,
cool.
yeah, for that match. So it was awesome to see the electrifying energy and how people were backing their team, right? So we know that all of this is happening, but of course, where do you want to watch it? You know what I mean? So I know some people are familiar with NextGen as having a cable service. So if you do have cable already, yes, we want to reassure our customers that you already have access to all these 104 games.
Wow.
But we know that the lifestyle of people is changing, right? So they might not have the cable service or they don't know where to watch the games. So we're encouraging people to follow the games, follow the action on NextGen TV. Now, NextGen TV is a streaming app that we have. So if you have a smart TV, if you have your phone, if you have a laptop, a tablet, a desktop, I mean...
On the go.
It's on the go, it's available. We know that these games are happening during the day, during lunchtime.
When you're supposed to work.
Well,
I will say that I know some great employers that have been giving people the opportunity to watch games
Right.
Yes.
throughout the time. Like I was in a certain meeting that will not say which meeting it was.
We know.
And they were talking and posting the schedule. So they said, in the case no meetings are put, the conference room is open. So I'm not saying who it was.
That's good, that's good. We just hope that
Carry on.
maybe they're watching with NextGen TV. If they're not, we hopefully
They
will
need to,
subscribe,
exactly.
right? So
So-
it's a subscription service, yeah.
So speaking of the subscription, and I want to jump into the subscription itself, how do people go about subscribing?
So basically, it's an easy process to sign up, right? You can visit our branch office at Belize City, Balmapan, San Ignacio, or Benque. You could sign up via our website. Also, you could sign up with the sales representative, any social media platform, or also our WhatsApp, right? Currently, right now, we have two different packages. The first package is $40 for 2 users and $60 for 4 users, right? And right now, we have an ongoing promotion, which is really amazing, that if you pay for 2 months, then you get the third month for free.
Oh.
Right.
Okay.
So we encourage everyone to sign up right now and take advantage of this so you could watch the FIFA World Cup 2026.
Question, because my coffee senses the tingle, right?
Is that your coffee?
Yes. Is it just for new subscribers, that promotion, or am I if I'm already a subscriber, can I pay for 2 months and get the third one free?
Well, yeah, if you're already an existing subscriber and you want to renew, then yes, you can pay for the 2 months and then you get
In
your
June,
third
you
month.
have to subscribe
So
in June.
they exist. So currently, the customers that we already have right now, the existing customers, so we encourage everyone to renew your subscription for July so that you don't miss any of the tournaments. Right.
We know July that when I get hotter.
Yes. So,
Yeah.
correct. Correct.
So I want to jump now to Alan.
Yes, sir.
In terms of this whole World Cup, and now we could ask you who won the ride with, right?
Oh boy. No, so yesterday. No, so I'll tell a little story. So yesterday, Ms. Jenny and I were having a conversation. She's like, I'm trying to decide which team to ride for. And I'm like, well, I'm gonna list you some of the favorites and then I'm gonna list you some of the underdogs and you choose. And then I'll let her tell you what team she's riding with. But as soon as I had her answer, I'm like, you know what? That's for me. Like, no, yeah, I know.
He said himself. Oh.
No, yeah. But then that was literally my answer. You know, I was literally like on WhatsApp, like, go stuff for me, please. Like,
I curious
moment.
which team.
Well, first I'm really kind of riding with some of the underdogs, like some of the newbies.
Okay.
I'm looking at the country Curacao. I mean, they're new.
You're trying to give them a chance.
Yeah.
Cape Verde yesterday.
Yeah, I want to root
Ooh.
for the underdogs, but if I had to root for a heavy hitter, I said France.
Yeah, I'm with France.
All right.
I'm with France.
She's with me,
And
yeah.
then if you said France, you can already imagine what team I root for. It's Argentina. It has to be Argentina.
Everybody with Argentina these days.
Tension.
And you?
Argentina as well.
Argentina. Oh, so you kind of.
Yeah, so I'm outnumbered.
So
Don't
we're
worry.
2-1.
You stay strong.
Correct,
You stay strong,
exactly.
Jen. We're together.
So
France.
Brandon, what team are you rooting for?
Team Brasilia. Always.
Alrighty.
Always.
So you know
Renata?
what? Huh? France?
France?
France? It's not even a second thought.
So the me outnumbered no. That is quite fine. That is quite
You're
fine.
a vulnerable population right now.
But Alan, I want to find out more now about Next Gen TV, and you know, he offers the games, but tell us how glorious it is.
Oh no, it's
to be honest.
glorious. No, it's glorious. And apart from the fact that I'm gonna dive a little bit off course now, but you know, we also get like series and movies. And in the event that there's a movie or series that you want to watch that's not on the app, you give us a call and then we'll add it to the lineup. So that's one of the features that Next Gen TV has. So that's a plus. Now, World Cup glory, and this one, in my opinion, is one of the best ones because we've already seen the expansion from 32 teams to 48 teams, which is already big. But I believe that that is something beautiful that FIFA added because you get to see some smaller teams shine, and they're already doing so. You know, we saw yesterday that Cape Verde tied with the current European champion Spain. And a nothing draw. You know. Curacao scored their first ever goal against a big team, Germany, you know, against Manuel Neuer, you know. So you're seeing all of these stupendous things happen in this World Cup, and it's already the first week. It's just the first
This
week.
is why I can't miss it. This is why Next Gen TV is here for them to subscribe.
Exactly. So keep in mind, this is the first week, and we're already seeing like history. We're seeing the big teams, you know, draw. Brazil just drew against Morocco, you know. Switzerland, Qatar scored their first ever goal against them. You know?
I love
so,
how Alan know all of this. Like,
I haven't missed a single game.
You don't know how amazing it is. Like, man, he just like bring it out.
You know, I've lost sleep because that is the level of football fans. Yeah, no, and the World Cup starts today because Argentina is playing today. So the World Cup,
it's like officially
the World Cup officially.
Those are just friendlies.
Oh yeah, she just had to put it out there. No, she just had to put it out there. France also plays at 11 a.m.
Yes. So.
The
pressure. Wait, can I ask you guys too, because I know you guys are making sure that people can be able to subscribe, but like how is the team and the energy, how you guys feel about being able to provide this service and allow persons the opportunity to wherever they are being able to access these games and beyond just that, different other videos, movies, and so on. How do you guys feel about that aspect? And how's the office energy like?
The office is busy, I would say. Right before events started, people were already inquiring, of course, like they want to make sure that they're signed up, they want to make sure that they're ready. But even now, people are still inquiring their people. I think even the staff themselves, once it started, they themselves are following what's happening, right? They want to know exactly the whole schedule, everything. So we have to make sure that everybody is up to mark, is informed, right? But it's electrifying, I would say. Yeah.
So in terms of schedule, you guys have posted a schedule.
Yes. That is
so
correct.
people could go on where to find all of this.
Yes, it is also on our website, but on our social media pages, every week and every day we post the schedule, so they can go there on our social media page and follow at Next Gen Belize on Facebook and Instagram.
Are you doing any more watch parties?
We do want to do more, yes. So we'll be posting our announcements on that this week.
So they really have to be following to see if there are other things coming around. So for cooking men, Like you're trying to cook some stuff along the way.
Oh, yeah.
We said earlier that we're giving away a giveaway, right? Which one of the subscriptions did you say? The one for 2, the one for 4 people? Which one are we giving?
We're giving the 1 month free on the NextGen TV standard for 2 users.
All
Yes,
right.
so it would be 2 that we're giving away right now.
And I just hope that you guys out there have been listening to this conversation, right? I mean, we've said a lot. We said a lot today.
Yeah.
Just saying that, right?
So we have the question for that?
I don't know. Do you guys want to pose a
Do
question?
you guys want to? Yes, honored guests. Come on now, tell us what the question is.
Again, guys, you guys can win a beautiful coffee maker here, courtesy of Nando's. You have a hat here, courtesy of the Belize National Cricket Association, as well as a standard subscription from NextGen TV for 2 people. Guys.
For 2 people.
2 people. They have another giveaway, but we'll push that on
That's gonna
until
be for
tomorrow.
So you guys to get
the sticker.
Yeah, you have to
Let
stick
the
around.
NextGen TV, amazingness continue until tomorrow as well.
So, Alan, are you going to ask the question for us? Because I
Yes.
feel like you pumped already.
Oh yeah, no. That's
He's running off.
Well, I mean, the World Cup begins today, no?
No, yeah, it's the World Cup vibes, So, we mentioned that there was the expansion from 32 teams to 48 teams. So the question is going to be, how many matches are going to be in total throughout the World Cup from start to finish? How many games?
I think you
will
said
be
it and I
played?
was like super
Yeah, Miss
shocked
Jenny
when
said
you
it
said it.
actually. Miss
Oh.
Jenny said it.
Jen.
So
Yeah, if you were listening.
yeah, so if you're listening, then you would know.
And no, guys, the answer is not a lot.
Yeah, no,
The
definitely.
specific number.
Yeah, we need a specific number. Yeah.
Guys, as we're coming to the close of this conversation, while we wait on the winner here, any final words from any of you?
Well, we just encourage our customers, if they're already subscribed, to continue tuning in, maybe share their experience of how they're enjoying the World Cup on our social media page. And as well, if you're not signed up, then we encourage you to reach out to us. The numbers are WhatsApp numbers if you want. They are 662-6365. And the other WhatsApp number is 660-7873. So you could reach out there. You could reach out on our social media page. Or you can go to our branch offices and find out more how you can sign up or renew your subscription if you haven't as yet.
All right. And just out of curiosity, if a company or let's say restaurants, bars, they want to actually host you guys for a watch party, can they do that? Can they reach out and try to work out something there?
Yes, they can.
All
You
right.
can give us a call for that. Or if they're also interested in having NextGen TV at their establishment, they could also reach out to us for that.
Excellent. And they are ready for you guys to come on. And there's so much ways you can be able to subscribe, as we mentioned before.
Yes.
If you like walking and see their beautiful faces, you go to that. If you want to go on the website, if you want to go on WhatsApp, you want to go through social media, like, there is no way that you can say there isn't a way.
That is correct.
Right.
Really, Frankenstein Reyes?
What happened?
Over 40.
I cannot. What I'm laughing
All
at
right.
is literally I just saw a message pop up. Somebody sending the schedule for
Oh,
wow.
wow, that is.
the games today. I love it.
Yeah.
I mean,
We already have it posted for today, by the way. So you can go.
There we go.
you have to respect the grind, You gotta respect it.
So, guys, yes, we do have a winner, Javier Lino. Congratulations.
Awesome.
You are the winner with 104
That's right.
matches.
That
Quick
is
with
correct.
it, too. Like,
Yes.
he was quick with it.
It's a right after the schedule.
That's ironic.
They're like, all right. But no, when we give away things, you see people just start shoot out random things.
Yeah.
No, we don't do that here, guys.
So
Blame Alan.
he's the new person we're gonna blame for today. I love it.
Right, guys. So thank you guys so much for joining us here on our couch. And man,
Thank you for having us.
yes,
Yeah, thank you.
subscriptions, guys. NextGen TV is the place to be. And wonderful service. And if you want a show or something like that, again, contact them. I put the numbers in the chat for you. Maybe they want to bring this show to you.
Which is really
Right.
convenient,
Which is-
guys. What you could say about we do the same thing.
That's better than pay-per-view.
Yeah, we could quickly mention as well, in addition to NextGen TV, it has a lot of shows, it has a lot of movies. With that, we also have another streaming app, which is HBO Max, and we know that House of the Dragon is a popular series, and that's available with us as well on HBO.
They're quiet next time with even
There you
their
go.
robes and
There you
everything.
go.
Like
Yeah.
No, we're pulling up on a full-on dragon next time.
that. Right outside, that's all.
Can
Yeah.
we rent the dragon? I just I have
Jack
questions.
Harris. Fire.
No, we're parking it right outside,
I cannot.
I love it. But thank you guys so much for joining us here on the couch
Oh, thank
today.
you.
Thank you too. It's a
But with that, guys, we go to. Are we wrapping up? Are we?
We're wrapping up?
Wrap up, yes.
Wrapping
we do
up.
wrap
It's
up.
4 minutes till the show closes. We're going to thank all our guests that were coming in. Amazing conversations. We talked about the World Day Against Child Labor that's celebrated and commemorated and looked upon on June 12th last week. But then we talk about how we're still bringing our red cards up. Is it a red card? Yeah, it's red.
Yes.
Red cards to child labor.
Because this is World Cup vibes.
Yeah, so make sure that we stay tuned for that, get educated and understand the difference between, allowing a child to be responsible and have tasks and chores, but also know we can't infringe on their right for rest, education, play, and all these things. So they're also going to be back talking more about it and reminding you to stay connected and stay informed. If you want to make a report of any child labor, please contact the Department of Child Labor. We put the number in the chat from Ms. Reyes, but you can contact them or call Crime Stoppers
Tips 92.
922, and you can be able to make that report on that information. And of course, Belize National Cricket Association, they're heading out right here Thursday.
They're catching flights.
They're catching flights and not feelings, guys, and we're here for it all. They're going to be competing in this amazing, amazing regional tournament, hoping and praying that they can be able to qualify. So we're going to be seeing them out there. You can be able to see them on the Belize National Cricket Association Facebook page. Are going to be streaming it. So stay tuned for that. And of course, Next Gen TV is talking about all the subscriptions, all the amazing things that they're doing, and how you need to be a part of the next watch party because they cook up something in there. But stay tuned to their Facebook page. They're posting up the schedule in case you to try find it. You don't have to go up on Google or ChatGPT. Next Gen have it right there for you. Just look it up. Alan must have set up all it already by this time because knowing him connected to all of it.
Probably.
But
he's plugged in, literally.
He's plugged in. So whatever team you're watching on, make sure you subscribe to them. They have amazing packages. I think it's $40 for 2 persons and then $60 for 4 persons, which how do you beat
can't
that
beat
in
that,
any way,
really.
shape, or form? Make sure you stay connected with them and subscribe.
Right. And congratulations to our winners today.
Yes.
Again, please remember that to pick up your prizes, you must come to our studios here at the corner of Dean and Albert Streets in Belize City with your photo ID. If you do not have the same name as you do on the internet, please let us know because we're not giving you a gift other than that.
Oh.
But yes.
But if you
And
have
I want to take it.
this is the Crawford senses a tingle.
Yes. Yes.
The current tree white here with a poke out.
Definitely.
So
Right.
we send you guys off. I will not be on the show for the rest of this week and Monday. I'll be back Tuesday with Brandon, though. Next week, Tuesday, to
If we
punch your
survive Friday.
screens.
If we survive Friday. Because I don't know if Courtney will beat me or I will beat Courtney. I don't know.
You don't know.
I don't know.
I just hope all of them just choose.
Guys, major again this week. Giveaways every day leading up to Friday, which is our big anniversary special. Huge giveaways on Friday, as well as we have Kenny Gladden in as well, giving us live entertainment. It's about to be a party, guys. So yes, with that, I usually go say, if you don't do anything today, make it make sense.
Get comfortable with being uncomfortable for change, guys. And we send you off. Put on the music, make we boom boom.
I
and
look
have a
like
time.
party at 8:30.
It's 8:30 exact. Put on the music. I'm ready to go.
A place to call your home, a place where you can grow. Stand by me and we'll take flight. We'll be there at morning's light. I've got you covered on all concerns we share today. You will discover how the world turns each day. When the sun comes up